Great morning, everybody. Hope everybody is up and at 'em. I know you're on the East Coast. I know it is 8:30. I know that you're probably at work or you're getting on your way to work. And on the West Coast, you're probably rubbing out the crusties, getting ready to go. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, this is your opportunity where you start getting up and you start moving that body. You start moving, getting the flow of your blood going. You start moving, you get to the bathroom, you're washing your face, you're showering down with determination. You're brushing your teeth with optimism. I don't know, but I do know this for sure, that when you apply those actions, man, great things happen. I promise you. I promise you, great things do happen. It makes the day go by so much greater. Like so many people wake up pessimists. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get up. It's Monday. You know, I wish that day was Sunday. You know what I'm saying? There's often too many people are like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I can encourage you in any shape or form, is to wake up with enthusiasm, wake up with determination, wake up with optimism, wake up though, you know what I'm saying? Get up out of bed. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys so much for being on. Everybody on Periscope, thank you so much. On Instagram, bless your heart. I appreciate you. Everybody on Live Me, thank you. On Facebook and on YouTube, my heart goes out to you guys. I appreciate you guys for all the support through the years, and I definitely appreciate everybody that has definitely sent out private messages, and I just appreciate that. The collaboration, the connection that I've had in the last years, the growing people behind me. I just appreciate that so much. So today, if you haven't seen the title is I Can and I Will. And the only reason why I titled it I Can and I Will is last night I was on a conference call with Dr. E and Quest and some BU family and Didi, and something came up that really just changed the whole format of what today was going to be at. You know what I mean? I had a topic. The topic was substantial, but you know what? Some key word, and I'm going to give it to you, a key word was used that helped to significantly change the whole platform of today's show. And I was just like, whoa, I was blown away by it. I had to text E and say, hey, man, thank you. I appreciate you. I definitely thank you, because this really changed my whole platform. And so what I want to share with you so quick, I want you to get a pencil and a paper out. Because what I'm about to give you today, I promise you, what I'm about to give you for free, I love that word. Doesn't anybody love that word? I love that word, free, with the capital F, capital R, capital E, right? Free. I love free. Now, some things that are free, you don't want to take in. But this, I promise you, you want to take in. Because I said I can and I will. And what I'm talking about is control. Now, I had a message come to me last night, and it was so important that it really brought it home. I honed in on it, and I looked at that, and I said, you know what? I got to talk about that, because it went hand in hand with what Didi said yesterday about that marriage, about that control of my tongue, the control of my thoughts. And often, too many people are killed by their thoughts. You're killed by your thoughts. And this morning, I was on a prayer with my brother. This morning, I was on a prayer, and in his sentence before the prayer began, one of the things he said, sometimes I think and I lose sight of what I want to say. Like I flip up and I'm like, yeah, your thoughts will kill you. Your thoughts will kill you. So control your thoughts. And so what I want to definitely give you guys right now are 5 key points. And I'm gonna share to you just like this, 5 key points. So if you got your paper and your pencil, give me some thumbs up. Give me word, let's go, and I'll give you the 5 points, because they're very simple. They're very, very unique, and I promise you, they will change your atmosphere. They will change your environment today as well as tomorrow, because I'm always preparing today for tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? Even though it's not promised, I'm still thinking about what I got to go, what I got to do, what I got to give for tomorrow. All right, so here it is real quick, man. Listen closely, because you know, as I always express to y'all, it's a $1 million question. $1 million question, very simple, is how much control do you have of yourself? How much control do you have over your tongue? How much control on a scale of 1 to 10, the $1 million question, how much control do you have over your thoughts? How much control do you have over your tongue? You know what I'm saying? I told you earlier, your thoughts are killers. They kill you. You know what I'm saying? Your thoughts can destroy what you want to attain in life. Your thoughts can destroy you succeeding to success. Are you get what I'm saying? And so I'm going to give you those 5 points. Number one is discipline. Discipline is absolutely essential at unlocking the door towards succeeding. Are you get what I'm saying? Like for me, I express this with a lot of people. I had to succeed step by step. I had to practice every single day at mastering how to get up in the morning, mastering how to watch my tongue, mastering how to watch my thoughts, mastering how to watch my integrity, watch my character. Are you getting me? Discipline. Hey, no talent necessary. You get what I'm saying? No talent necessary for discipline. It's just, man, it's just something you practice with, okay? All right, so number two, I hope you're writing this down. Number two, real simple, effort. All right? Effort. Apply more effort, more energy to what it is that's worthy. So many people will definitely put so much effort, but then they get to the bottom, they get to the end of the tunnel, they're like, whoa, Nelly, like this is not what I want. I put all this effort here and I'm still not happy. Why is that? Because you put in raw energy. You put in raw effort. You did put in effort, but it wasn't the right effort. It wasn't with passion. It wasn't with love. It wasn't with true harmony. You get what I'm saying? So apply effort. No talent necessary. You get what I'm saying? You don't need to energize a bunny for this part. Okay, you get what I'm saying? You don't need talent for that. You do need effort. You don't need talent. There's no talent required for this section. Okay. All right. Number three. Are you ready? Number three. Focus. If you stay focused, it will grow. You know what I'm saying? If you stay focused, it will grow. Hey, again, no talent necessary for this section. No talent. You get what I'm saying? The reason why I'm telling you that there's no talent because it's not something that you have to go out to a university and get a talent for it. You don't have to go seek somebody and say, hey, I need this section. No, man, that's self-governing. It's inside. It's controlled by your thoughts. What did I say earlier? Your thoughts can kill and destroy you. So be confident, all right? So number four, I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I actually love this section right here. Number four is motivation. Motivation requires absolutely no talent. Are you hearing me? Like it requires absolutely no talent. It's just something that you have. It's that charisma. It's that choice. Like when you wake up, like for Coach Scott, when I wake up in the morning, it is motivation from the time I get up to the time I retire. When I retire at 10 o'clock, when I retire at 9:45, when I retire, and then when I wake up, it's motivation again. You get what I'm saying? I had somebody email me this week, say, Coach, how is it that you get up at 2:30? How is that? I'm like, dude, I go to bed at like 10 o'clock. What do you mean? What do you mean how? It's not, the great why has a great how. I do it because I have a passion. I have a love for getting up early because I don't want to steal time from my family because I don't want to steal anybody. I don't want to steal that time. I want to take that time and really hone in on all those hours before I head to work. You get what I'm saying? So number four is motivation. Be motivated. It's internal. It's appointed on you to be motivated. You know what I'm saying? All right. So number five is your attitude. Ooh, hello. Your attitude, right? Your attitude. I know so many people, they get that attitude, and that attitude is deep, right? The attitude is deep. And sometimes often people will stay stuck in their attitude. They will stay stuck in the mud. And one of the greatest things about unlocking that tool or that door to succeeding and for success is changing your attitude. And you've heard so many people talk about it. I always try to express this with so many different people around the world is change your attitude. Like I'm hearing you. I hear you complaining. Change your attitude. Like tell the person in the mirror. You know what I mean? Michael Jackson. Y'all remember Michael Jackson's song, right? Man in the Mirror. Well, that's the same. That's the same thing as looking in the mirror and saying, I'm going to change my attitude today. Like you see some of my posts, and some of my posts are so extravagant because why? They're unique because I say it, mean it. You know what I'm saying? And be about it though. Don't just say it softly. No, say it. Don't say it in the closet. No, say it outwardly. Like, yo, I'm about to redefine and redesign my life. I'm going to control my thoughts. I'm going to control my tongue. I'm going to make sure that I'm controlling these areas. Why? Because I want to succeed to get success. I want to succeed in these areas. That way I see success. And don't get impatient. Grow with patience. If there's any area in your life that you need help in, it's patience because often too many people, especially in America, are impatient. I love you. I'm being true. There's no sugar in my coffee. You notice? I'm going to tell it to you just like it is. Sometimes the truth hurts. But you know what? I have found in my 38 years, I was dying. I was killed by my thoughts. I was killed by my thoughts for 30 years. 30 years I was killed by my thoughts. And then I started changing my life. I started redesigning my life for 7 years, and I'm absolutely happy. Why? Because I changed my attitude. Why? Because I have discipline in my life. Why? Because I focus each and every single day, 365 days out of the year, I focus hard. Why? Because I apply effort every single time that I'm up. Why? Because I'm motivated. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not hard to figure this out. It's simple, my friend. It's simple. And I'm gonna share something before we get out of here. I'm gonna share something real quick with you. Okay? For everybody that's on Instagram, everybody on Periscope, Live Me, YouTube, Facebook, yo, I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna read you something. I want you guys to definitely open up your mind, open up your heart, and open up your ears. Hear me out. I love this part. It says right here in Job chapter 22, Job, anybody knows anything, okay? The most motivational book is the Bible, right? So hear me out. Job 22 verse 20, it says that thou shalt decree a thing and it shall be established unto thee, and the light shall shine upon thy way. Woo! Are you hearing? Like a decree. I say it. So what am I saying? Is Coach Sagasta says it before I hit the bed, before I retire, before I sleep. I say the decree that I'm going to wake up at 2:30 in the morning. I'm going to wake up with optimism. I'm going to wake up with determination. I'm going to wake up with motivation. I'm going to wake up with enthusiasm. 365 days. Like, this is no joke. Like, you have to start making a decree. In the beginning was the word. So you have to understand that the word that you speak, what did I say? Control. Control. I can and I will succeed today. I can and I will succeed today. Why? Because it's a decree. Hello? Like, this is elementary. Hello? You know what I'm saying? This is elementary. Hello? Like, you don't need, you know what I'm saying? Here, I gotta give you this last one, man. I gotta give you this last one we gotta get, man, okay? Because this is something I pointed out to one of my sisters yesterday. I was like, oh, you gotta check this. This was divine, so divine. And I gotta share with you guys before we get out of here. All right, you guys ready? So right here in Timothy, 2 Timothy verse 7, it says, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear. I heard somebody say this week and said, Coach, I'm having a hard time with fear. I fear this, I fear that. There's only one thing to fear, and that's the judgment. That's it. It says in the beginning, you have to, in order to get wisdom, you have to fear God. That's the beginning of wisdom. That's the beginning of knowledge. And often too many people are fearful of jumping off a cliff, fearful of paragliding, fearful of heights, fearful of going the extra mile, fearful of taking the steps instead of taking the elevator. Are you hearing me? You're fearful of working out. You're fearful of going on a diet. You're fearful of taking these five conditions, these 5 elements of helping you succeed for success. Are you hearing me? Like, you're fearful. But it says right here, it says, for God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but the power of love. Okay, hold on. And of a what? Sound mind. I love you. I appreciate you guys for being on. I thank you guys so much for sharing the videos. Everybody on YouTube, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Everybody on Facebook, thank you guys so much for sharing. I hope that there was one thing that you could take away. One thing that you could take away and apply to your life. Because if there's one thing that you could take and apply to your life, if it's a sliver of information, I promise you, you're on your way to success. You get what I'm saying? And I'm going to sum it up like this. For a lot of people, I'm going to sum it up like this. For all the ears, for the masses out there, success is self-satisfaction. Are you hearing me? Success. Yo, I learned it from the greats. Yo, I learned it from the gurus, the real gurus, right? I learned it from the best of the best. Why? Because they bettered their life to be the best. And that's exactly what you have to do. Self-satisfaction equals success, my friends. There it is there. I'm out. I appreciate you guys. Again, I love you. Have a great and beautiful day. And as always, make it a masterpiece, my friend. Make it a masterpiece. I'm out of here.